Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, your boy Corey, aka Crasher, here with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Pokemon Horizons episode 94, and this episode here has the return of Mollie, which I am very excited for. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed just here in today's video, make sure you guys thumbs up the like button and subscribe. We do this sort of thing every single week that there is a brand new episode of the series. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in and say along with me. Hey yo! Alright, let's do this. Here we go, and okay, we're at the Pokemon Center. There's a lot of the Nurse Joys there, and there's the Mousehold, and there's Mollie, working as Nurse Joy. The Pokemon you left in my care should be all better now. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Come on out. Let's see what Pokemon this kid has. Ladybug and Phanpy. Okay. Two very awesome Pokemon. Thank you for your hard work, and there's the OG Nurse Joy. Alright. But we still have Mollie with, like, her own, like, identity. Like, thanks for your hard work. And we got another Nurse Joy. Nothing special, same old. Is that so? Oh, she's like an older Nurse Joy. Mommy's really happy to see you back home. Oh my. And we got Blissey. Blissey and Chansey. You really are all grown up, Mollie. All grown up, huh? Oh? Wait. What was that? Pokemon in the Forest Park where I'm heading out. What? Right now? But if you don't get your rest... Well, at least let me do what I want on my own free time. Well, Mollie can't ever, stop helping Pokemon, you know? You can take the Nurse Joy out of the Pokemon Center, but you can't take the Nurse Joy out of the person. And that's what Mollie embodies. And, you know, it's one of the reasons why I like her, you know, not just her design, but her personality, too. The Pokémon Center Lady. Alright, let's see this, and I gotta say, that's actually a really nice view. Oh, look at all the little Pokemon. Oh, there we go. We got Roy, we got Liko, and they are feasting, as they should. You definitely got to put away them calories for them adventures. We've been on the move a lot lately, so make sure to rest up. Time to eat lots, sleep lots, to recover our energy. There we go. Sorry I'm late. Oh, my Pokemon just started feeling sick in the forest. Sounds like you had a tough time. I had the Pokemon Center heal it up, so there's no need to worry. Same happened to me, Forest Park, right? I was out on a hike there, and this little one suddenly ran out of energy. Oh, that don't sound good. Oh, we got Purugly! The Pokemon Center sure was crowded, wasn't it? It sure was. They kept me waiting. Forest Park is on the outskirts of... I'm not gonna try pronouncing that city here, right? Yeah, I wonder what's going on. Let's check it out. Yup, might as well. Oh, here we are. It's pitch black. Is this as far as we go? Oh, nope. We got Pikachu in Nightlight form. Let's move. Alright. So we have, like, a lot of Johto Pokemon. Nice. Doesn't look like there's any aggressive Pokemon here. Yeah, they're on a hiking trail, which looks nice, but there's something nefarious going on. They just simply lost their energy. Yeah, that doesn't sound normal. Eh? Don't say scary stuff like that. Whoa! What the hell spooked him? What the hell? What was that? Oh, that was just the wind. That was just an ordinary tree. Don't scare us like that, Crocolore. Oh, now what? Okay, what is that? What? That's gotta be the light playing tricks. Yep, you see? Shadows? Just seeing things again. Come on, Pikachu. Of course there aren't any actual ghosts. You never know. What now? Acting spooked won't get us anywhere. Let's check it out. Right. Alright. Yes, let's get our acts together. There ain't no ghoulish... And there's Mollie! Setting up camp. And we got Liko and Roy running into Mollie. Long time no see. Nice. So she's treating a ferret here. Seems like it got poisoned. Most cases will alleviate naturally in time. But a strong poison's been cropping up around this area lately. A strong poison. So that's the cause. Administering medicine helps them get better faster. Aw, cute little ferret. I wish that thing had an evolution. It deserves an evolution. Same with Ladybuzz Ledion. It deserves an evolution too. So, yeah, like, hopefully we can get that rectified in future generations. I'm putting my experience from back then to good use. What about you? What are you up to? Liko, Dot, and me reformed the Rising Voltacklers. Damn right. Right now, Pokemon suffering from the effects of Rakurium are turning up all over the place. And I'm willing to bet that that right there is the cause of this situation here. We're traveling around to investigate the cause behind it. So it's still not over. Apparently not. But knock it off with calling yourselves the Rising Voltacklers. Oh, damn! Why? We've decided on that, right? It's not going to help you. But if we can solve the Rakurium problem, I bet it'll clear up the whole misunderstanding. Don't be reckless. The Rising Voltacklers were disbanded. I still can't get over that. It'd be hard for us to keep traveling given how we can't fly free. And there's Murdoch here. The engine's damaged too, so we won't be able to fly smoothly. But we can just repair it. We went on this journey to take Pagogo to Raqua. Yup. We've achieved that and gotten rid of the Rakurium like Lucius wished. Little do you know. Isn't that right? The end of an era. I don't want to keep you stuck here any longer. You should leave the ship and go back to school, or continue on your journey. Do whatever calls to you. Man, what gives? You're not going to ask what we think? Dot, please try to understand. I want to stay with everyone. Me too. I understand. And Liko's already resigned to all of that, but that was old Liko. That's just sad to see this, like, in action. Like, we have an actual flashback of, like, this disbandment meeting. Like, wow. Like, it's good to see, but damn, like, it still sucks that this happened. From this moment onward, the Rising Voltacklers are disbanded. Damn, just saying that out loud is still sucks. Believe me, they were all my dear friends, and that was my place to call home, too. With the ship, I could treat even far away Pokemon in need of help. And unfortunately, due to recent events that happened over the last year, they lost their home. Our ship can't fly, and the explorers are even spreading nasty rumors about us. Yup. You can keep traveling without having to chain yourselves to the Rising Voltacklers. If you wanted, you could even pick out your own name, just one for the three of no. This year apart from everyone made me realize, I'm Roy of the Rising Voltacklers. No matter what anyone says or how much trouble they give us, that's not gonna change. Damn right, Roy, you stand on business, man. A bit ago, we met someone who thought the Rising Voltacklers were bad guys. Yeah, that was that Nitto Thing super fan, but she understood us. She said she'd support us. Yup. And that's why I want to keep adventuring as Liko of the Rising Voltacklers. There you go! Stand on business, Liko. That's what I'm talking about. I see. Follow your heart, then. But what about you, Mollie? Like, are you gonna, like, rejoin? What was that? Okay, what the hell happened here? Okay, well... It's happening on a full moon. And we got more Pokemon poisoned. Politoed, Mareep, Snubble. Oh my god, this is not good. Blossom. They're all suffering from a strong poison. Yep, that's really not good. That's all thanks to the Vileplume right there. We see in the preview, but they don't know that yet. So, It's only going to be a matter of time. Oh, we got Meryl here. Oh my gosh. And there's some residue there. I wouldn't touch that, Mollie. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's that Vileplume. Oh. The allergenic poison pollen. Why are you doing this? Do you know that Pokemon? He's lived in this forest for a long time. He's well behaved and gets along fine with the other Pokemon. He's not the kind of Pokemon to spread poison around for no reason. So, it's gotta be the Rockorium. A Rockorium sign. Yup. That has to be why. There we go. And this is gonna be dangerous. They gotta make sure not to inhale any of this. So now we have ourselves Crocodile and Meowscarada in action. Let's see this. Let's go. Let's see it's... Oh! What attack was that there? Was that... That was like a... That was definitely a super-powered poison move right there. What the hell? Holy shit. Well, yep, we knew this right from the preview that this had to do with Rockorium. Yeah. Now those two are badly poisoned. This is not good. They got poisoned. Yeah. And Meowscarada being a grass type, that's especially not good because it's vulnerable to poison type moves. What a powerful toxic, and that poison powder too. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's spreading. That's really not good. If we get in close, we'll be hit by the poison pollen. Yeah, use Flamethrower. That's gonna be super effective. Magical Leaf, not so much, but let's see this. Hopefully this works. Whoa, a Petal Dance counter. Okay, this is not good. Now they're both having to return. Oh no. Liko, leave this to me. Okay, busting out the Lucario, baby. Let's see this. Alright. That's right there. Poison doesn't affect steel types. So that's smart on Roy's part. So let's see the Metal Claw there. And, yep, try in vain all you want. That's not gonna work. Oh! It landed, but that explosion of poisonous pollen there. Oh! There we go, Captain Pikachu, fanning away the poison pollen. Let's cure this poison fast. Thank goodness. Yeah, they gotta really not spread the pollen here. So Luster Cannon, and... Wait, what happened to Lucario? Effect Spore? When did it get paralyzed? Yeah, it is. So when it touched him earlier... Cap's attacks will spread the pollen too. Yeah, they're in a bad situation right now. Okay. So Liko brings out HATTREM here. Keep your distance and use Mind Power. Alright, let's see this. Okay, that's gonna be super effective. This could work. Oh! Nope, never mind. Oh, it's charging! Oh, that's not good. And that's a Giga Drain right there, I think. That landed. That landed right on HATTREM, and yeah, that's also not good as well because Giga Drain heals the user. So we're gonna try Mind Power again. And HATTREM is scared. Yeah, you gotta protect HATTREM there, Lucario. But it's now getting affected by the Giga Drain, and it's lost some energy here. Oh, this is really not good. That pollen, man. Like, what the hell? Oh, now we got Mousehold here. You want to protect... There we go. Use Tidy Up. They're using the fans, the leaves to fan away the pollen. Nice. Guess we'll help out too. There we go. Here comes Kilowattrel, baby. Let's go. Fan it with your wings. Should have brought him out earlier, but you know what? Better late than never, man. That's a good call. So now we got Pikachu. And we got the Volt Tackle Vortex here. Nice one. Nice. Don't let him show you up. Alright. Nice. Everyone's keeping the poison pollen at bay. Aw, don't cry. You can do this. Believe in yourself. Yeah, come on. Everyone work together to give us this chance. Wait! What the hell? She's gonna terrestrialize HATTREM here. No way! And it's Terra's Psychic. Let's go! Dude! Let's freaking go! Nice! I was thinking maybe an evolution, but this here is awesome too. Okay, now we got Mind Power. That's gonna be even stronger with the Terra boost. Okay, use Follow My Finger here. And that draws the attention away from the HATTREM and onto the Mousehold. But okay, now we have ourselves Terrapagos here. If we can land just one more hit. Oh? Okay, what's happening here? What's wrong? What's wrong, HATTREM? Oh, she picked up the Vileplume's feelings. I don't want to attack Vileplume anymore. Whoa. Yeah, HATTREM feels the same way. Vileplume hurt his own friends and his heart is wounded. She wants to help heal it. I want to let HATTREM fulfill her desires. She's going to calm Vileplume's feelings with Heal Pulse? She'll heal up the damage we finally managed to deal to him, but don't worry, I bet we'll get through to him. Well, let's see this. Let's see this in action here. Let's see this. She's so cute. This is a big risk they're taking, though. Oh, okay, we got Kilowattrel coming in for air support. Alright, so let's see the Heal Pulse. Uh-oh! I knew that would backfire. They just got knocked out of the air with that Petal Dance. At least I think it's Petal Dance. Not good, she got poisoned. Yeah, this backfired badly. Oh, wait a second. We got Chansey coming in. Alright, okay. What type of move is this? Healing Wish? What? Okay, let's see this here. And wait. That worked? That Healing Wish worked? You really gave it your all. Take a nice long rest. Dude, are you kidding? Pagogo, I'm counting on you. Yeah, get rid of that Rockorium there. That way it doesn't flare up Vileplume again. Okay, looks like the job is done, but even though his stamina should have been restored, he's still pretty weak. The Rockorium takes it a lot out of its victims. It's only natural he'd feel sore. Yup. Wow. And now we have ourselves Mousehold. We're better off taking him to the Pokemon Center than treating him right here. They're carrying that Vileplume. So now we're here at the Pokemon Center. Sorry to keep you waiting. So this is where Mollie works to help Pokemon every day. Yes, she went right back to her old roots. Have you heard of... Wait, spheres? I hear they're really handy in a battle. And they're coming out soon. So what's so great... Are those the Rockorium spheres that we talked about in like a previous video? So it seems like everyone's good. Same with Vileplume too. Nice. Take him back to the forest for me. Yeah, you got it. What about you, Mollie? They seem to be short-handed here. I'll help out for a while. So it seems like she's gonna stay behind. Mollie. If you'd like, you could come adventure with us again. Yeah, great idea. You can treat hurt wild Pokemon along the way, too. That's fair. That's actually fair. Come on. I think I'll try sticking out here for now. Oh. I do learn a lot working here, after all. Oh, man. But if, say, I was offered another chance to fly around the world on a big ship or something, when that time comes... Okay. Oh, a little Sunkern. What happened to it? Don't worry, leave this little one to me. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny and chibi. Mollie's really cool, isn't she? Damn right she is. She's an awesome character. So now we're back in the forest, and there's Vileplume. What's wrong? Look. Maybe he thinks they all hate him now. Yeah, like, Vileplume feels, like, really, really bad for what happened, but it seems like the friends are, like, are okay. Like, they understand. Huh? Roy, let's check it. What happened now? Okay, we got Pikachu Nightlight action. Right, of course, this wouldn't have happened all on its own. There's gotta be some clue left behind around here. Alright, and... okay. Where are we at here? What is that? No way, Exceed! The Exceed building! Oh, shit. Well... things just got even more interesting here. Holy shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's evaluation time. Let's get into my post-reaction thoughts about episode 94 of Pokemon Horizons. And how about that, folks? Towards the very end of the episode, we end up having ourselves a banger type of development as Liko and Roy came across an Exceed building. Now, that's not to overlook the rest of the episode, because the episode itself was good. I mean, I was really excited to see the return of Mollie. I have always enjoyed her character. That was really awesome to see her back in action. But we came across an Exceed building, and if you remember Exceed, and you remember Director Spinel, and you remember the cases of the Rockorium rampaging Pokemon, and just the events of Rockwa overall, then you would know that things are starting to add up here, things are starting to line up, and it seems like we're gonna be in for something to see here. Hell, even towards the end of the episode here, before coming across the Exceed building, we had a couple of trainers being overheard talking about these spheres, and we spoke about these Rockorium spheres in a previous video, and that right there gets me even more excited for episode 95. I can't wait to see how that is gonna go. But as far as this episode here is concerned, I'm gonna rate this episode an 8 out of 10. It was great to see Mollie returning. It was also fantastic to see Liko's HATTREM finally getting some development, as we saw for the first time. She actually terastallized, and her Terra type is Psychic, and she ended up standing really strong against that rampaging Vileplume. However, her methods of dealing with the rampaging Vileplume wasn't really through offense, but really through the usage of Healing Wish, a brand new move that she learned. So that was really nice to see Liko's HATTREM finally getting some development, and I'm really honestly hoping that we get ourselves more of a push for HATTREM as well, because I would love to see her achieve her final evolution, that being Hatterene, and she is a very, very strong and dangerous Pokemon. We did get a nice flashback sequence to the Rising Volt Tacklers having a meeting of disbandment, and it was sad to see, but it was nice to further add on to the events of what happened during that 1-year time skip. And while Mollie may be returning as Nurse Joy and working in the Pokemon Center for the time being, she hasn't quite ruled out the future when it comes to traveling alongside Roy and Liko. So I'm really hoping that we get ourselves a reunion of sorts when it comes to the OGs, that is the Rising Volt Tacklers, and I really hope that not only do they get their name cleared, I really hope they get the truth out there, and I hope that damn fraudster Spinel gets every single ounce of comeuppance that he deserves and then some. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what are your guys' thoughts and opinions about episode 94 of Pokemon Horizons? How would you score this episode out of 10, and what stuck out to you guys the most? Whatever your thoughts and opinions happen to be, ladies and gentlemen, I always love to hear back from you amazing legends in the comments down below. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing, and especially comment your thoughts down below, because I love hearing from you guys. Always have, that will never ever change. So thanks again for watching, have yourself a fantastic day or night depending on your time zone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.